Welcome. Let's talk about making an actual typography-driven poster inside of Adobe Illustrator. In my previous video, I talked about turning off and on fonts. So let's start to get in a little bit more. And we're going to make a quick poster. And for this one, I'm just going to choose letter size. I'm going to start giving you guys specifics, and I expect you to follow my specifications. But for this one, for this example, I'm just going to use letter size. And what we're going to do, we're going to type. We're going to put some type on here. So I'm just going to say U. And one of the first things I need you to learn actually as I start this, there's two different types of type inside of Illustrator. We have what we call point type. So point type is when I just click and start typing. But we also have what's called area type. And area type looks like this. If I click and drag, this is area type, and notice the difference. With the area type, it has a bounding box, and with this box, it changes the text wrap. If you notice, there is no bounding box with point type. So that's one of the first things you need to learn about Illustrator, is there are two different types of type settings. You can do point type or area type. So let's go back now. So U. My second word I'm going to do is R. And my third one, notice I'm using point type. You are awesome. So let's talk about some different controls and different things we have. So first things first, you might want to flip on over to the typography workspace. And the typography workspace is going to give you all your type tools right here. So one of the first things we're going to do, let's just talk about our regular font panel or our character panel. We can choose what kind of font we're using. In this case, let's go with good old Blenny. I can change the size. Let's make him like 60. So we have some other settings here. We have what is called leading, and leading is the space above the font. We have kerning. You guys have learned about kerning. So if I get in here and let's just say I believe that Y and the O need to be fixed, I can rekern these. So I can go and notice that is a space between two letters. So maybe I decide that that is the proper kerning. We have what is called tracking. Tracking is similar to kerning, but it does it for an entire paragraph of text. So like for the word awesome here, I'm going to hold Alt and duplicate it. If I wanted to track it and just space out all the letters, I can do that at once. Here we have vertical and horizontal scale. Now, these are two that you should really avoid unless you really want it. So your scale works like this. It's stretching a font. That looks terrible. It's stretching a font, so that's a different horizontal scale. As designers, we really try to avoid these unless we need them. This tool right here is called the baseline shift. So if we want to do awesome squared, we could actually put that 2 up there. Character rotation, you can actually rotate characters. Notice I can actually start rotating a character. So there's a lot of neat tools just in the character panel. As well, we have some other ones down here. Let me get rid of that 2 though. I don't need that squared. Get out of there 2. Okay. Some other neat tools down here. We have all caps, so if we click that, notice it makes my entire font all caps, small caps, superscript, subscript, which helps with the baseline there, underline and strike through. So that's really all your different character things you can do with your text. Now we also have some paragraph styles. In this case, these are used for working with paragraphs. I'm not really going to get into those because for this project, you really don't need those. So for this project, really what I want you to work on is developing type and actually making interesting things. So some other ways to scale point type, grab a corner, hold shift, and we could choose a different font. In this case, we could do, I have no idea, I haven't even thought about that. There you go. So we could use a nice serif font, UR, and then we could do an all caps, large, awesome. So let's see, what else do I have? Oh, like I said, I probably should have thought about fonts before I did this. You guys need to spend some time thinking about them. But there, we could quickly, easily start to make a typography-driven poster just with size, shape, oh, and color too, because you guys do know color. So there we go. You are awesome. So we have the start of a poster happening here. I don't think I like that blendy text. I would probably change it to something else. But you guys get the idea. So I want you to start experimenting with font sizes, font looks, and font personalities. Don't forget that they have a personality. So as you work through this project, you scale and make things bigger. You can do that. Other things you can do, you can rotate text. So to duplicate, if I hold the Alt key, I can duplicate. You might choose to rotate text, so you just click on the side. To constrain it as you're moving, hold the Shift key and it'll actually constrain it to your 45s. So you could do something like that. You are awesome. So I'm going to leave you guys in control with the creative part, but I want you to have fun and I want you to learn how to work with different fonts inside of Illustrator.